Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part!
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They can go anywhere, convert anyone. We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle. And it's done! Oof! Got a crick in my back because of that.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Kate. It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail
have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! I was almost cooked there! Drop it on him! Hold fast!
Having fun preying on the weak?
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock! Beware! That one grows stronger!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
You're a big guy!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I require your help!
What's another religion? Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Not fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Go Grease Lightning! I apologize for my carelessness!
Flash moves. You'll be fine.
Keep punching their skull like that!
There's a lot more where he came from.
What is next, Peter?
Oh, this guy barely feels it. I'm on it.
Out the way, Rocket!
Lay on the herd! Pleasure! Round him off, crew!
Whack. Ghost better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seen pets. End of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a rhapsodist about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first!
A trick is to defeat the guy.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Remain vigilant.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first!
If only they knew the truth.
They're gullible! What can you do? Hey! That one was mine!
Why has the gold one not massacred them?
If he kills Raker before I get to him,
Well, watch it! Yeah, bud! You tell him!
More than his brain with that one.
having fun preying on the weak?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied. To the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead. Especially after we save Nikki.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There's no way through this wall.
Hello! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see him. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What? I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Bradley Fire.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat. What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
Sweet. I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too. More turkeys dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
I'm ready!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
We are!
You said.
Watch your back! Time's up!
Oh, you relax! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work. Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's Soul Stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! Something must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! Hold them down, Groot! Do your thing, Drax! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! I can keep up with them, well!
More arriving!
Wish we found some flarking hover bikes!
Proved another cultist! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Have a nice day!
Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
I am trying to destroy!
Watch it, Drax!
Brace yourself!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem solution!
I will ruin them all!
Don't make this a habit!
I can always count on you, Gamora! Drax, oh
Feel my wrath! There are more arriving!
Wish we found some flarking hover bikes! Start sucking up all my shots!
anyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Rejoice, for you shall be returned!
Gamora! What's going on? We have to protect her!
Get off me!
Oh, crap! My great strength goes underutilized!
Thanks for the assist.
Let us resume at full force!
You owe me one, Quill!
The light surges!
This one mocks our every effort!
Guard me, Matriarch!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
Longhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
More arriving!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuguri.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
out first! Cut him down, Groot! Let's see that sword!
No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Ah!
Danger close, Rocket!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Thanks, Peter.
That's why I need you on your feet, big guy!
Teamwork makes the dream! I guess. Well, let's all hit this thing! Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it. This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
This has got my name on it.
Well, good job, buddy. Let's give him hell!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
When we find Raker, I get it first.
Sure thing. I can't wait to see you cut him down.
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it! Now is not the time for little...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel?
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
Breathing room,
Now
group!
you're finally happy?
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's up! Just follow my lead! Yeah! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Look! Goldboy and Unicorn are still at it!
Come on, the frog stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles!
What now? Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need news to commemorate this moment!
Send it their way, Drax!
His insanity has been silenced!
Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some
Cross
fireworks?
this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
These renegades are relentless!
Look out!
I am Manette!
We approach the God's Tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
We'll never hit him while he's moving around that fast!
Get back in there, Tiger!
Next round's on me!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Our great leader has perished! We approach the God's Tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Wait a Peter!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Flyboy flies away whenever I get close to hitting him!
I also require the grounding of this ride!
Do your thing, Gamora!
You must have missed the Defense Against Gamora class! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
worst faith wizard!
Let's not add to our problem!
was not her name!
I like it better!
Somebody get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! I was just trying to wake him up! Knowhere!
What's next, Peter?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! Drax with the assist!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party.
That's one way down.
The best way.
Whoop!
Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket.
Blades. My own hands. And feet. Knees, elbows. Often my forehead.
Anyone see a way across?
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Groot thinks we'll be Knowhere royalty once we save it. Oh, you gotta be flarkin' kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. How dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Beast is being exposed to the promise.
Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance! It is accepted! dare to ask for help, Peter Quill! Cosmo! Talk to us here! The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Pretty tough for an old machine!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
On for the big gun! Another focus! Drop her! I said drop her!
Knowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
File your complaints later! Is it me or we... Guys, huddle up!
Feels like we've been fighting these creeps for cycles. Not sure how many more of them we can take on.
She's right, Quill. Me and Groot have barely got any legs left to stand on. If things don't improve, we may be forced to give up.
It ain't that bad, guys. In fact, it's kind of magnificent. The way you cut through those scut plugs, tossing them apart so our guns can light them up.
Who is doing this cutting?
Not us, that's for sure.
Come on. Just keep your eyes open. We need to stay on track and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Did anyone understand that speech?
Groot says, mess with the dog, you get the thorn!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The boost is scrambled!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him! I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Gamora! Run him through! Gamora!
You got it! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Sit tight, Gamora! Making short work of these cultist creeps! What is next, Peter Quill?
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of
They have
pain!
seized! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Groot! Hog-tie time! Man! Are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Rocket! Fireworks! Ding ding! Round two! Gamora, cut him down!
I am trying to destroy!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind to help us out here! They grabbed the long...
Get away from my dog!
Breathing room, Groot!
no end to this battle? Every blow I make is counted, every night strike turned aside.
I am Groot.
I fear we will not win.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, just one little mistake and they're gonna bring us down. Who's with me?
You are
Kinda wish they weren't. What's this? Anybody feel bad killing these goats? Cause I don't!
These zealots do not fear dying! Reckless! Why does the dog not mind blast them? His minds are trying to recover!
I am Groot.
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over! Nice to meet you! I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
My great strength goes underutilized! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
It's one of those 2 or more to operate thingies!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
It's barely a scratch. It's all you, Gamora!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Rocket! Blast them!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Push the lights out! Now, Gamora!
Eat this!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
Alright, way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katatian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalized.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing full short.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of spirit, where his spots are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Fox 2.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Come die on this brain!
This is so weird!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered!
Stay clear of the mine! Get ready!
This is a site of power!
Battlefield is way too
Let him have it, Rex! Breaks out, dude!
Help! Now!
Oh, crap!
That was too close!
Wallberry needed help!
Look, he died!
Drax needs a hand!
Better than a cup of coffee!
I'm coming!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance!
Think this stuff's
How'd you get, big guy? Lightning! Shit!
Come die on this brain!
Not the weirdest of his war cries, but definitely up there.
That floaty mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must perish next!
I'll enjoy this!
Move the rocket! Let him have it, Drax!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Let's go!
Gladly!
Guys, a hand?
Looks finally sick of those Dastan mines. We're violating so many Knowhere
Let's try
codes
that
just
again,
being
shall
near
we?
this brain.
I will leave this out of the dog report!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them. What's next, Peter?
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff can turn your airway to sludge. Great love.
I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy?
Drax, little help, Evo.
Readily!
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Knowhere's resources during the war.
Drax, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
You can... Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of Knowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet. So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
It's all yours.
I've made it foolproof, just for you. don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I could probably get you up there.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Knowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brain. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Urea.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Why do the mightiest powers in the universe not intervene against the Church?
Whoa!
The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same. I got history here. You know that. Let's just go. It ain't getting any better standing here gawking at it.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
Brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin' Knowhere, man. I ain't blowing up Knowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Dismantle the church! Real sick of these skiffs bringing more news! They can send as many as they like! Oh, he's a crazy soon to be one less! They've got big tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun! This whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it!
Thieves! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys can run! Wait his ass back! Things and Betsy!
That Knowhere dude was bonkers!
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Warlock is a fearsome warrior! We must trust him! Send it their way, Drax! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
A very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
We can't keep getting... pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Alright, crew. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Let's watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful. It gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flaggers! Oh, you got it! You got this one! Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angering the Paphian warrior!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Appreciate the help, big guy.
Belief in the matriarch could not save this one!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights out!
Punch them up! Let them rock in! Let's show them they match with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card!
We see Raker in there! He's fine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there! Keep the breathing room through!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Looks like we're crashing the freak convention! Yo!
Freaks are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Ain't too long since I blew something up! So many of them! Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
No, Bill, no! Guys, huddle up! Is there no end to this battle? Every blow I make is counted, every night strike turned aside.
I am Groot.
I fear we will not win.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. You need to stay tight and on the ball. Trust me, please. Who's with me?
That wasn't a
So much for leadership!
Great Jay! Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out! Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Belief didn't shield them from that!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Doing my best to clip them.
Like a hot knife!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Great Jay!
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
At least we're putting them to good use!
The bloodlust is strong! I am losing control! Breathing room, Blue!
Team.
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right? Final stretch, people! Everything you've got! They will regret angering a Catathian warrior!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Hold up, Rocket!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, bro.
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die! That was awesome!
Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Blow him up!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
We've got to apply more pressure!
Looks like you need a little help.
She needs a charge! Let's oblige!
Wrap him up, bud!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Bust out the smart bombs! Gamora, slice him up! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Call out, and I will demolish your foes!
Drax, destroy!
I shall break their bones!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out! In here, we're barely denting this thing!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is Knowhere. Our Knowhere.
Destined right!
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into him.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get